We came across Curing Kids Cancer through Children's Hospital when we were invited to the fire truck pull event. That's how we met the team, and we've been in touch ever since. There's a lot more we need to learn as far as research goes. Yes, there's been a lot of improvement in medications, but not specifically for kids. They are developed for adults. So it still takes time, money, and effort for these treatments to be available to our kids. So a lot of our kids are being treated with adults' medication. I knew nothing about cancer and kids. So when I heard from my son's diagnosis, I immediately began searching about it, reading books, learning terms. This was all new terminology for me. And then once Thiago started doing better, I began sharing his story. It all started when my son was diagnosed with high-risk B-cell leukemia. From there came treatment, chemo, CAR T-cell therapy, and a bone marrow transplant. I truly do believe my son is in remission thanks to CAR T-cells, because chemo hadn't been able to do it on its own. Thiago was in remission thanks to CAR T-cells, and I hope treatments like this are more available to all kids. It's important that we find more and more medication that is affordable also to kids going through cancer. It's just very important to me that people know that we need as much help as every other cancer out there. Thiago he's the kindest, most loving kid ever. I always tell him I am so lucky to have him because God gave me him for a reason. He was very outgoing. Cancer did change his way of being a lot. I noticed that because we spent so much time in the hospital, and he's a little shy at first, but once you get to know him, he's very outgoing and he loves being around people and looks forward to being an airplane pilot when he grows up.